Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where apparently everything I've got is ground. Jeez. Grumble, 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 grumble. Hope everyone's having a good morning and isn't getting all ground. How did I get that? That's just awful. Okay, I've got destructible torpedoes. 6 of them. This is not an exciting morning. Suppose I can let that go and see if anybody joins me. But in the meantime, let's go see what we've got on some. So let's see what I've got on the other accounts that I keep saying I'm not going to do anymore. Except I probably am. Oh, there we go. Borg on the ground, Tholian is on the ground, but at least we have a Borg TFO. We've got something. Thank you, Neth. Let's see, I've got 2 of these done. Gotta make sure I turn them all in later. Borg on the ground. Good morning, Chris.
Morning.
Your voice sounds like my brain feels.
My voice sounds like my brain feels.
Yeah. I woke up this morning. It got cold last night. I think it still is cold. Yeah, it's 44 degrees, so 10 degrees over freezing, roughly, to put it in perspective. Which isn't horrible, and I did shut some of the windows in the house, but it got to the point where it was kind of cold, and I woke up around 3 o'clock, and the dogs were shivering. So, get the dogs under the blankets with me. They stop shivering, and we're all nice and warm. And then the alarm clock goes off, and we're all doing we all have to go to the bathroom, but none of us want to get out of the warm, cozy bed. So, it's interesting. It went from 80s and 90s less than a week ago. I mean, it was in the 80s over the weekend.
It was the same here. It was just like one day was a heat wave, the next day, it was 15 degrees less.
Yeah.
And it's been like that ever since. It was just like a wall of cold.
So my habit of taking the dogs out first thing in the morning, which is great because fewer people take their dogs out on weekdays at like 7:30, and we don't have to deal with dog fights, them barking at each other. I see the little one has joined me. Where is she? I hear her, but I don't see her. Anyway, got an ad coming up here. So I've been trying to take them out first thing in the morning, but now it's still dark, and that difference between it being dark and the sun coming up is like 15 degrees. So I leave here, it's still dark. I've got on long pants, t-shirt, and kind of a warm jacket. Sun comes up 20 minutes into the walk, and it's like stripping down to the next layer. So while the sun's up, it's great. In fact, I will work a ton on the house today to get some stuff done before the weather gets seriously cold. Might even put up my Christmas lights while we have a wonderful warm day and just not turn them on. I've never put Christmas lights up on this house, so you have to think about that for a while. I mean, new house, and I haven't done Christmas lights since, probably 2019 at any of the houses I've been in. So this could be interesting. I have a ladder, so I could put stuff up actually around the house. And if I got really smart, I'd put up the kind of pegs that can stay up year round and just have to actually string the lights up there. This could be fun. I'm just trying to think, how do I make a Star Trek oriented house decoration? Challenges.
Well, I personally like GUI lights. Because they tend to be adjustable. You can make them to whatever you want.
Yeah.
They're programmable, so you can program modes. So the light strips are great.
Yeah, lights. I use them in my closets now instead of trying to find some kind of lighting fixture. And I've got it for like daylight, but there are times when I want soft blue or green or just kind of this soft light coming from in there as extra room light, or set it up to be programmable just to the regular daylight. Boring, but fine. And now I'm thinking I need to put that in all over the house, build in a little channel so I can have rope lights or something that just give extra light to all the hallways. Because the house gets very dark.
Yeah, houses do tend to be dark sometimes.
This one in particular, yes. 22 trees cuts out a lot of sunlight.
Oof.
So,
I'll do it.
yeah. And unfortunately, the HOA is like, you can't cut down a tree without replacing it with another tree. Now, most of these trees are in the 100-plus-year-old range, so you can't replace it with a 100-year-old tree. But we also have 100-year-old trees, meaning the next big storm might take it down on your house. So I'm going to get an arborist out here to take a look at all my trees and go, hey, you really have too many trees, and these are the ones at risk, so you might want to think about getting rid of those and, yes, replant them with very small, slow-growing trees that in your lifetime will never threaten your house again. And I'm good with that. Might even get a lawn out of it. Not that I want a lawn. Good morning, Mr. Dave. You're up way too early. I have no lawn currently, which is kind of nice because my front lawn has a little bit of grass. I mowed it twice this year, and I won't mow it again until next year. It's like one thing you don't have to do. It was a weekly thing when I was married. My husband would get up there, he'd set up the lawnmower and tinker with it and go tackle the backyard. That'd be 45 minutes. Then he'd go do the front yard. Of course, it all had to be done exactly right, because maybe it's a guy thing, maybe it's just a my husband thing, but it all had to be done right. And then he got sick, and I started doing it, and it was more of, hey, it's done. It's not perfect, but it's done. Which I'm sure probably upset him. He never said anything, but we know these things. Good morning, Chosen. Anyway, we have an ad break running for the next 2.5 minutes, but on the positive side of things, I have a Borg TFO. That is my entire space thing today.
You got a lot.
I got nothing. Last night, I had so much stuff to do in terms of various TFOs. And so, hold on. Citalia, are you out there? Where's Citalia? Citalia. She's not there.
At least no one's demanding gravity kills, right?
Well, guess what we got on the random TFOs last night? It came up and everyone's like, no! And we just took it to the ground. It went fast. No issues. Nobody got spaghettified. Nobody got sucked into the black hole. And we were doing it on advanced. It just went great. Good morning, Cliff.
Like gravity kills. I don't hate it. Most people do.
We had 4 players that we had teamed with, and then the 5th guy was a pug, but clearly he knew what he was doing. And maybe he picked it on purpose, and we just got pulled into his party. But it went great. I was so happy. So once we're out of the ad here, I'm going to send you an invitation. If anybody else would like to join us for a Borg TFO, let me know. I'll say that again when we go back out there. But I did notice Wednesday nights are very quiet in game.
And Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Thursdays have been better. Lately I've been seeing that Wednesday has been surprisingly quiet. I'm trying to pick out 3 nights a week to consistently stream. And I'm thinking of Tuesday, Thursday, and either Friday or Saturday. Fridays have been really quiet, and we've been using that for our movie night, so I'll probably do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday moving forward. But we'll see. I want to get more consistent with what days, because up till now, my life at night, I've actually had a social life. Woo! And the social life is on hold until January or February at this point, since we're getting into the time of year when everybody's got party stuff to do. Apparently they're doing a new movie with the same people from Ocean's 11. Well, almost all the same people from Ocean's 11.
Purpose being?
To do a new movie with a cast that works together well. I'll take it.
Okay.
Get a good cast. They could have fun. I liked Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 13. Ocean's 12, eh.
Master got me working.
Good morning, Musin.
Hello. Well, good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
I am doing coffee IVs to stay awake at the moment. But the good thing is, one, I can move, which is amazing since I was doing personal bests in the gym yesterday. And not in agony today. Yay! And I don't have anything I have to do today. Yay! And I have groceries, so I don't even have to go to the store. Yay!
So many wins, my goodness.
I am so good. Cliff, do you want in on a Borg TFO? We'll wait for Cliff to give us an answer there, and otherwise I will queue us up for a Borg TFO. No, I don't need that. Thank you very much. I need that.
So they done something with a patch that enables omni beams for radiolithic phasers, which apparently was a bug that they weren't spawning.
Oh, that's interesting.
These phasers have been for quite a while in the game, so in fact they only now notice that there is no omnis in the game. It's preventing from it drop because there's a bug.
Oh.
I'm glad you noticed, because I was wondering if those weapons are supposed to be crippled in that way.
Probably not. Cliff, you don't have a nod emote. Let's see what kind of emotes we've got there. Do we not have a thumbs up emote? Oh, I will have to see if we can get a thumbs up or something to join the party there. No, I didn't want it. Go away. There we go. Okay, I'm queuing us up for... Do we care? Do you have any kind of damage you need or any kind of things that need to get killed?
Damage and Borg ships to be killed, but...
How many Borg ships?
10? Oh wait, 5. Yeah, that's a lame one.
But I'd make it a short one, but there's no point because we don't have much of anything to do, so let's make this fun. Chosen has posted in Data's gallery. Ooh, wee woo.
Wee woo.
Hang on a second, Chosen. Before we get going, I will go look in Data's gallery. No, your ship should not have its own series. I think you should have your own Star Trek series that features your ship. Because I don't think ships are good reasons to have series. Unless you did like a short-term series that focuses solely on the life of the ship and not so much on the people, which is hard to write but can be done. I've seen good stories done that way. But is the ship attractive? Yeah, ship's good looking at. It's a little bit too nose-on in the picture to really appreciate the ship. So sometimes, if you ever go back and look at Z-Film stuff, he does a great job with getting the perspective where you can appreciate the ship better, because he'll do side views or he'll do it more face-down views. That way you can really see how cool your ships are. And speaking of ships, I was at Games Workshop yesterday visiting my son, and one of his customers came in wearing a shirt that was blueprints of, well, not blueprints, but outlines of various Starfleet ships. Actually, Star Trek game ships. And there was one I did not recognize. It kind of looked like a slightly thicker Voyager, this is nose on, but with 4 nacelles. And the only thing I can come up with is maybe the Cheyenne class.
You don't happen to have a picture or something?
No, if I had a picture, life would be a lot easier. I could go, hey, it's this. I'll see if I can find a pic of something like it. Maybe I can actually find that shirt.
Voyager never resembled Cheyenne, so I'm wondering...
Well, because this was nose on, you couldn't see much other than it kind of had what appeared to be more of a tapered face, like the Voyager has. It wasn't a big round circle.
That's hard to pick.
Yeah. I'm trying to, you see it on somebody's shirt and you're trying to remember it an hour later when you get home. Oh, once we're out of here, I will go take a peek for it. But the guy didn't know what it was. My son, who's really good with ships, didn't know what it was. And yet it was featured on a ship with, like the Sovereigns and Constellations, Dideridex, a couple other really nice ships.
One torpedo south of my all kinetic damage been done.
Well, I did have
500,000
6
kinetic damage.
destructible torpedoes on a different tune. I wasn't going to actually launch a mission just for that. Figured it'll disappear at some point during the day.
It might have been, yeah, it might have been the Prometheus, but it was just like from a different angle. Because there was a rule that whenever there is a new gimmicky ship introduced within the series, it is partially based off the hero ship of the show. Which means that why Universe kind of looks like a weird version of the NX-01, why Prometheus looks like a different version of Voyager.
Okay.
Because they tried to, like, not exactly supposed to look the same, but they were supposed to have some sort of resemblance. I think that was a rule, at least in the 90s when they were doing the shows. So whenever they introduced something gimmicky, they would have to have some sort of resemblance. I don't know why that was a rule, but it's just...
Maybe it was just easier to do. Is it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Thank you. I just pulled a picture of it.
Yeah, because Prometheus definitely does have that weird familiar look when you look up front.
That makes a lot more sense, too, that they would feature it on a shirt that's tending to do more series-oriented ships. Why am I focusing on that probe?
Yeah.
Who's doing what?
Moving to 1.
Okay. I can't defend 2 on my own, but I'll go start it up. Thank you very much, Cliff. I will send my son his wake-up message with, "Hey, it's the Prometheus." To which he will then respond before coffee going, "Huh?"
What are you talking about, Mom? I don't understand.
Yeah. And then about an hour later, when he's kind of more awake, it'll kind of click in going, oh yeah, okay, sure, that works.
He'd be like, "Warning, computer not online."
Yeah, that's why I set my timer not to wake me, or to let me know to send him messages before 8:30. So if I haven't heard the little alarm go off, no messages to the sun. Oh, there's too much stuff here. If anybody wants to jaunt over to 2 and help me a little bit, I wouldn't say no. Thank you, Chris.
You should give them a taste of what they can expect if they...
Oh, I know why. This is still set up for a Polaron build. I'd thrown Polarons on it the other night.
Yeah, the damage you do?
Yep. 500,000 Polaron. I had 1 Omni on the ship, so I just went through the reputation box and grabbed everything. And then forgot to switch it back out. Oopsie.
That does sound like an oopsie.
Yeah, it was an oopsie. What am I flying? This is a long-range science vessel. It's probably an omen that I should go grab a different ship. Oh, it's Cliff. Thank you so much for coming over. I should probably go get another ship and set it up.
One should be done, so I don't need to guard it anymore. Moving on to...
Well, Cliff is over here, so I think we can handle 2. Yeah, just 2, 3, and 4 left. Yay. I assume that was Cliff doing something because an adapter was coming closer and closer, and all of a sudden it just blows up. Thank you, Cliff. We were running this last night. I had my big ship out there, and it was just so nice to be able to run by one-shot simulators. How it should be.
No, Mr. Simulator, you ain't going anywhere.
What do you think the Star Trek series name that features my ship should be called? So tell me a little bit more about your ship. I mean, yeah, we've had a series called Enterprise, which really didn't focus on the Enterprise very much. It focused on the people. That's fine.
It was a mistitled show.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you could have called it because we already did something, the next gen and stuff like that. DS9, perfectly named.
First generation.
Yeah, the first generation. Oh, that would be great. Great name. So, Chosen, tell us about the series. Who has joined us? It is Black Cat. Good morning, Crites. You're up early.
Yeah.
You're also very quiet.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, it's still very quiet.
You're closer to the mic, but you're still quiet.
That's really weird. I have the mic like right next to my mouth.
Yeah, it's Thursday. I'm not joking. It's Thursday. If you use
Thursday, the breaking stuff day.
Wednesday night, they do a patch at midnight for Microsoft, and it can affect your mic levels.
Let me try disconnect and reconnect. Any better?
Yes. It was for me. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah. It's better.
Ooh, I don't know who this Zuja person is, but very nice gameplay. Hi, Zuja.
I had this really weird dream last night. Well, technically, just a few minutes ago, I woke up from it.
Hey, Chosen, how's this for a title? These are the voyages. Because if you're focusing on a ship and mainly exploration, that allows you to segment it into as many pieces as you want to without being too overly caught up in a theme. Actually, be a great name for a YouTube series.
Right? Yeah. I'm still caught up on this dream that I had a few minutes ago.
Okay, tell us.
Kind of a weird one. So, I play World of Tanks, and I dreamed that I was playing World of Tanks, but it was weird because I was in the tank, speeding around the battlefield in a really small but fast light tank.
Yeah.
And so I was in the tank, but I was also behind the keyboard and mouse at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was like this weird, like, I don't know. It was weird.
Okay, well, that's
a thing.
That's a thing. Thank you. Good morning, Obi-Wan.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
We're doing good. How are you doing?
Up a little later than regular. I was out for a friend's birthday, so.
Ooh, I hope you had a good.
I got home. Oh, it was fantastic. She had a great time.
Hey.
She's a bartender, so like the whole the whole like regular crew from all the different days showed up on one day, and we're like, oh boy,
Oh,
that's a
that's
party.
nice. Was she working
And
or did she have the night
she
off?
she decided to work a couple hours, and then we had two regular closers show up just to close out the last 2 hours.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But she had a great time. It was fantastic. I got to see all my regulars too, so
Oh, are you a
I don't usually
bartender?
go out anymore. No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
I just regulared that bar for like 15 years, but I don't go a lot anymore. I go like maybe once a month.
So we have a bar down the street that I keep saying I'm going to go become a regular there. It's very friendly. People from this community, so, not a lot of other folks there, but it's social. And the problem is they serve homemade tater tots. It's like
Are they good?
Yeah, it's like
Oh
heroin.
no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you gotta be careful of that.
And yes, they do oversalt them, so of course you have to buy more and more alcoholic beverages. And yes, it is
of
walking
course.
distance away.
Oh no.
But I could see this turning into something bad really, really, really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go to bars.
If the one that I go, or my regular one was like I used to be able to go to it, and it's I could probably figure out the miles, but when Lyft was cheap, or Uber was cheap, it was like $7. It's currently now $40 almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna not go there that often.
Well, as I said, this one I like because, let's say I did decide to have 2 beers, because 2 beers for me is falling down, not getting back up, and definitely not driving. I don't even drink or
Right.
drive when I drink 1 drink.
No,
Because that's just stupid. It is a 15-minute walk from the house, and there's sidewalks for a good part of that walk. So,
quite fair. Yeah.
to give you an idea of where I live, if you know the States, Indianapolis has a football team called the Colts.
Never heard of them.
I do
Is
not
that
follow.
the team that loses to the Patriots all the time? That one?
They probably lose to the local high school for all I know. I do not follow football. But their practice field and the building and where they have all the admin and practice and security and all that stuff is literally across the street from me. So they have their section of that road paved, or the sidewalk paved. So you walk across an open field, and then you've got this gorgeous paved section, and then you've got another open field, and then you've got another paved section when you get to the expressway. And then there's the bar.
Yeah, this one's about 15 miles from my house. So
That gets a little. That's a little far to
when I
walk.
went from, when I went from
No.
like $7 to $8 to like 30 or 40 now,
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
you know what? I'm good.
I don't need that.
I love those people. I don't love them that much.
I hate the Universal Endeavor, Mom.
Yeah, PvP. We did it last night with just a couple of us, but we'll do it again tonight. Where if anybody wants to do it, Chris, I assume you're ignoring the PvP.
Oh yeah, you're still live. What is going on? This is later than normal.
No, I'm
I
always
mean,
on.
still, that Mum is live usually around this
I'm
hour.
always on from 6 till 7 in the morning, unless I've got a migraine.
Oh, was a time thingy? Was there a rollback on clocks?
No, not yet. I think that's in a couple more weeks.
Oh
This-
my gosh!
this is when I'm always
thinking,
on.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking 2 to 3, not 3 to 4.
Actually, when do we have time change?
Yeah. I don't
50
know.
million years.
I hope so. That would be a deal.
November 2nd, so we still got a couple more weeks.
Yeah. My only clock in my mind now is Battlefield 6, and everything else doesn't matter anymore.
So, Chosen has suggested Star Trek Explorer. That's not bad. Oh, excuse me. Cliff suggested Star Trek Explorer. I think I said somebody else.
What is that?
Chosen wants a name for a Star Trek series that features his ship that he has put in Data's gallery.
Like one that he's designed.
Yeah. He put a picture in Data's gallery. You can go take a picture of it. Oh, now he's posted some more pictures of the ship. Yeah, so that picture, the side angle, is so much better. Because you see
It looks
more
like
about
a
the ship.
Sovereign, but like prettier.
Yeah, it definitely has a smexy look to it, doesn't it?
It's like a oh no, hold on. From the top it looks like what's the Terran one that I like? The really aggressive ship.
I'm sorry,
What
Terran
is
and
the
really
actual-
aggressive go together.
What is the actual year that this vessel is supposed to be in service?
I don't know. Ask Josen.
That is a better question.
Because, like, it is 2380 that the first depiction of a Odyssey class was.
Well, then it would be after 2380, wouldn't it?
Unless
So
it's
then
a
you
time
can-
traveler.
Oh.
Call it Star Trek 2409.
But that would be pre-Picard. I'm going to switch to a different account. I'll be right back. Hang on a second. Yeah.
2409 post.
Was it? I forget which anniversary.
Well, and the nacelles are different from the Voyager nacelles.
That too. It looks really good. I like it.
Yeah, it looks great. It reminds the overall like appearance reminds me of Voyager, and I actually like the Voyager ship.
I came up with another name, but
Yes.
I kind of want to use that one for my show. I want to use that one for my show.
Chris, did I send you a new invite?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, there we go. On this account, and this is the last one that's got anything even vaguely resembling space, I do have Terrans. 30 Terran ships.
They've got Terran ships too.
Oh, perfect. Let us go do Terran ships. Do you have a preference between Counterpoint and Jupiter?
Do you prefer Jupiter?
Oh, good. You have good taste, Chris. I knew there's a reason I liked you.
Wow.
Would anybody else like to join us for a little Jupiter Eratus?
Is there a level limit on that one? Do you know?
It's a TF.
Level
Oh, I
TFOs.
can't imagine.
Okay, I was just curious because I'm gonna be on my 51.
Yeah, 10. 10
What?
is 10 is the lower limit on this on Jupiter Eratus.
Is it though?
It is. I'm looking at it.
All right. Wait. It never got advanced or what? No. It got
No,
advanced.
this is unadvanced. It's showing unadvanced. Its lower level is 10. Top level is 65. Obviously.
That's interesting.
I think it's because Jupiter Eratus is frequently in an event mission. And rather than constantly reset it, they probably just leave it at 10. Yeah, even on Elite, it's still a 10. I'd love to see a level 10 take it out on Elite. That could be fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say how you handle it on a 10 level with Elite.
Take it out, boom. Take it out, boom. Take it out, boom.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I sent
try
you
to
an
do the,
invitation. Actually,
what
Paul.
was the name of the Phoenix one again? Oh, there it is. Phoenix right.
Phoenix? Yeah, it's Phoenix.
Hail, accept. There we go. I'm already at Drazona Station. That makes this easy. I have to run across.
I'll make sure Oh, the ship's got some phasers on it. Yeah, we're good. We can do the ship. Why do I
Alright,
have that up
there we go.
front? Do I really want that up front for this mission? No, I want beams. Beep, 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 beep. Nope, I
Dang it.
guess
Now
we'll
I've got
leave
the
that
Brits
one.
teasing me about their battleship or battlefield release dates being slightly ahead of mine.
Speaking of release dates, there's something that... Oh, I know what comes out tomorrow. Tickets for the Final Fantasy concerts that are coming out. It's a
Oh,
tour.
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm looking...
That's
Sold out
really cool.
tomorrow.
Yeah. It's... whoever does...
They
Who
come
does...
out tomorrow. They'll be sold out tomorrow. In minutes.
It all depends on where you're at. This is going to... they went on sale for
Yeah, that's
our
true.
symphony on the 7th, but you had to be a member, and I'm not dropping $1,000 to be a member just to get another $1,000 worth of tickets. So tomorrow morning I will be spawn camping the ISO. I'm wondering if they're going to do it where it tips over at midnight. If it does, we're good. Though, interestingly, they did Star Trek A New Hope, which did sell out, but it didn't sell out for a week and a half. That was a really good concert.
Star Trek: A New Hope or Star Wars?
Star Wars A New Hope, excuse me. Star
Thank
Wars A
you.
New Hope. Well, Star Trek A New Hope would be the new series that we're all dying for.
Ah, yes, the New Hope. Yes.
Please, please. But this year they're
Yeah,
doing
serious,
Empire
they-
Strikes Back for the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where my money's at.
Yeah, we're already talking about going as in our Star Trek costumes to Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how dare you?
Weeble?
Wee-woo.
Speaking
was-
of new shows,
Yeah?
they said that Tilly's only going to feature in one episode of Academy.
Yep, that kind of makes some
Ever.
sense.
What?
Does it? Because the way they introduced Academy in the first place in Discovery Season 4 and 5, when she went over there, it was like this kind of pitch that she's going to be in her own show, and now she's going to be in one episode. So
Yeah.
But can I ask what's up, Academy?
What's
I
up?
don't know what that is.
Oh, Starfleet Academy is a new series that's coming out next year.
Okay,
With
it's not out yet. Okay.
Holly Hunter, Robert Picardo,
Robert Parker.
Really?
and I don't think I know anybody else who's in it.
That's cool.
Well, we'll have Charles Vance for sure. And
Oh, right, yeah. Oded Fair.
Saru
nice.
is posted as an ambassador to Starfleet at the end of Season 5. I suppose Saru might actually have some cameos, maybe.
Yeah.
Is it the Saru from the other show that's currently the show?
Well,
That one?
There is no show currently with Saru.
Oh,
so-
not you know what I mean.
This
The-
Yeah,
the
Discovery
last
Wrap.
one.
the Doug
Discovery
Jones
Wrap.
guy.
Discovery
Yeah.
Wrap. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, I love him. He's
Yeah,
awesome.
he was good. He was.
No, it's not confirmed or anything like it. It's just an assumption.
Yeah, yeah.
that he might be there.
Haven't they recorded both seasons of Starfleet Academy? It's only going to
I
run
think
2
they're
seasons.
shooting season,
Oh, okay.
I think they're shooting Season 2, but they've wrapped Season 1
Yeah.
ages ago.
Yeah, and that's in post-production now, but it's still not planned for release till next
Is
year.
that your ship, Mom? The one with all the little like spikes on the front?
I don't know. No, that's not my
above
ship.
me.
No, the one with all the little spikes on it is,
Someone called the Ramusculus.
yes.
Yeah. That's a really cool looking ship.
Is that, that's not the scimitar, is
You
it?
simulated.
No, it's
the
one of the
assimilated
assimilated
Tulsi,
destroyers, but those are usually kind of weak ships.
I mean,
Looks really cool.
Yep.
It looks
they
cool,
gave
yeah.
out legendary, wasn't it? Or tier 6 of it. Anyway, they did upgrade that.
They did upgrades, but they're still not remarkable.
I presume, Chosen, it is a Yorktown based on what you said, but, like, I would know. I'm ship illiterate.
Are you though?
I am.
The Lithium Week. What?
Yeah, it's the Lithium Week. Start on Tuesday. They didn't announce it till Wednesday. It was one of those,
I'm
what?
just a little bummed I missed that free freebie thingy, or if you do the missions weekly, whatever.
It's still going on.
What are they called?
The event is
my
still
gosh,
going
I'm
on
so-
through the 22nd, but you would have had to have started it by now. But you could
Yes,
still
that
buy it
one.
out.
No.
I'm going to tell you, since it's not a meta event, it's just an event, and it's ground gear, you probably can live without it.
That is pro tier tip thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing it, but I'm going to wind up wrapping it up just about the 22nd, so no extra to lithium. And no, I'm not going to buy it out.
I have
Oh,
something like
darn.
that.
You know what? I'm so stupid. It's a dilithium week, and I've still got things I can turn in back on Ryza for extra dilithium. I will have to go check those out. Though there's no hurry, I could always turn it in with the next one.
The ship I was gonna say earlier
Yeah.
that looked like the Terran one I mentioned earlier. It looks like a Terran Lexington Dreadnought. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Is that what it is? Just a Lexington? But
Lexington
Not
comes from
Terran?
the Terrans.
Eugenio.
I mean, I think it's been adapted by Starfleet as a design, but Lexington comes from Starfleet. They're from Terrans.
I just mean the one Chosen was talking about. That
The one he did.
It looks just like a Terran Dreadnought, doesn't it? Unless I'm mistaken on the hull.
I was saying it looked a lot like the Voyager.
It does, but it's not. It's slightly off in the proportions. But from that nose-on view in that one picture, yeah, definitely there.
Oh, yeah, the Terran one does have the big chunky bit on the back, but, like, for the most part, it's the same hull and back bits and nacelles.
Well, there's
At least mine is the same
only so
nacelles.
much you can do with ship designs until you get silly.
Okay, fair. Fine.
I mean, when they started doing the 32nd century ones where basically there's bits and pieces floating in space that aren't connected, yeah, you can do it in design and reality. That don't work too well.
Those designs are amazing.
I gotta go look at my ship.
So one thing that's come up in old Trek talk, going back to original series, was the talk about the, not the nacelles, the things that connect to the nacelles. Give me the word. Pylons, thank you. Being one of the weak points, not just structurally, which they definitely are, but logistically, because if you need to send somebody up to the nacelle and you've got any kind of damage, that place is your vulnerable spot. So a good opponent is going to target your pylons. I play
That goes for the neck.
Yeah.
You should target the neck. The saucer disconnects and they can't reconnect to the rest of the ship. You can't go to engineering. You can't do anything. So I think ditching necks and pylons was not such a bad idea.
Yeah, it's one reason why the Borg shapes tend to be cubes and circles and spheres. It makes them harder to find a vulnerability.
Especially if you build all the weaknesses on the inside of the sphere. You have a lot of armor on the outside.
I think it was more about the way you make your ship indistinguishable from, like, you can't see engines, you can't see where the bridge is located because there is no bridge because it does not have centralized structure.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the elements that was preventing Enterprise in first encounters with the Borg to determine any point of, like, where should we shoot? Where are the weapon emitters? Where is what? Because everything is decentralized. It has a very bland, but like system redundancy is so spread out through the entirety of the ship. Borg ship could still function at about 20-30% of its full capacity because it still had like backups of backups all over the place.
Yep.
And because they had the volume of it, because that ship was packed, it had no restrictions about, oh, you can't fit it here because there's no room in the nacelle or something like it. No, they just put everything wherever they want because they could spread it out, and that was the point of it.
Well, apparently my smoke detector has decided the battery's dying because all of a sudden I've got the annoying chirp going on.
That reminds me, there was one episode of Friends where Phoebe was fighting with a fire detector and she almost like burned it down.
Yeah.
And still kept beeping.
I actually disabled my smoke detectors downstairs because every time I make pizza, it generates smoke, It's a 500-degree oven. And it freaked out the dogs. Oh, did you? Tell us about it. I like pizza.
There's a new joint that apparently does again more of a Italian style pizza than a local style pizza, so more like Italian originated ingredients and the style of the pizza, dough and everything. It was amazing, and it was so much cheaper than the other place I used to go for that kind of pizza. So I had a blast.
I have not had pizza for a while, and I'm kind of jonesing for a good pizza. And then I think, I make good pizza. I could just make some at home. It's easy. It's cheap. I can put whatever I want to on it.
That's a valid point.
Lexers reminds us we can put 4 turrets on the front and 4 mines on the back. I was PvPing with Taz yesterday and had forgotten that he likes to lay mines when he's doing things like that, so just basically beamed into a mine every single time, and then we're done with the PvP. Woo!
Yeah, it has to be like that.
Yep, it did make it easy though. I mean, he won, we were done. Game over. Mom happy.
I added my Lex Dreadnought to the screenshot just as a comparison,
okay.
side by side. Just this is like in my brain. I'm like, I know this shape.
Did you put it in Data's gallery?
Oh yes, it's right below it, so you can see it like side to
Yeah. The cells are different a little bit, right?
side. I do like the muted accents his has more than mine. They look a little prettier, but like because when I move around, so because you know how I play, I'm very speedy. I just don't catch my color as much on the ship if it's more muted. I see the beams and torpedoes more than anything versus the ship. So
yeah.
I always highlight the accents a little more, and when in movement, it's noticeable when I'm playing.
I think if these were real starships in real space and we were in a defensive or actually super offensive position, you would go with dark colors.
Oh yeah, space is infinitely dark, right?
Right. And yet we tend to go with nice bright colors because, we have to see them in the game. Go with the dark ship, it doesn't show up so much.
If anything, my ship just highlights the space Barbie harder.
Yeah, well, that is the ultimate end game here.
Right. Well, I mean, with enough overwhelming firepower, it doesn't really matter how the enemy sees you, they're gonna die.
It's the last thing they'll see in a blaze of bright lights.
It's a very pretty ship.
Huh.
I know somewhere I had the little sound for the...
Musin, you are super quiet.
Sorry, I know somewhere I have the sound for a smoke detector.
That's okay, you don't need to play it. I can hear it just fine, thank you very much.
Come to Quark Squash is fun. Come right now. Don't want to run.
Where'd you go?
I think I did something right, Mom. I haven't died once yet so far.
Yay! You have done something right. Probably done a lot of things right.
And maybe I should just get...
No, I don't want those. Thank you.
New accolade, bruised bulwark. Interesting. Not familiar with that one.
Come on. That one there. There we go. No, Lolo. You can stay down. Hi, both dogs. Yeah, they had to come upstairs to do that. I love that. No, you stay down.
I had a new, very not fun experience with my desk recently.
Oh?
So I've had my desk since about 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And the top, I mean, most of this, I think it's a press board, but then they do the laminate thing, and so the top is nice. But the top part, they have a slightly sunken, just like a quarter of an inch, and it's a nice pane glass all over the top, which is fantastic. It's pretty, it's nice, it's easy to put like mats over. It's covered in mouse pad mat size, all the mouse pads. I stood up the other day and I put my weight on the table.
Yeah.
And I just heard a loud pop.
Oh.
I didn't know what it was, but I turned the lights on immediately under me because I felt something kick around by my feet. I looked down and it's just black, like popcorn. I'm like, what is that? So I turned my light on my phone and shine it over it, and it's like, oh, they're sparkly. That's glass. That's great.
Oh.
And I showed our table and was like, okay, so the whole table popped. because it means anything near my wrist is a full threat of tiny shards.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah, and I if I'm home, I'm barefoot most of the times, or at least here at the desk. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do a big thorough clean. So I cleaned most of the glass off. It's been like a week, but like the main part of the desk is still kind of together, but just away from the mouse pads, at least underneath the mouse pads. And I've been using a little brush to get out the bits that are near the mouse pad and the keyboard and all that. But like the rest of it, I need a big clean, like big shards.
You stay down. You stay down, little girl.
I'm glad I don't have this is the day I'm glad I don't have pets nearby, because that would be terrifying.
I've had to, no, you can stay down. I know you're scared. The dog is scared of the smoke detector noise, so she's trying to climb up on my lap. Yeah, the first thing whenever I drop a glass or break something, it's just dogs. No, stay back, dogs back. And then clean up the big pieces, sweep up the little pieces, vacuum up the micro pieces, wet rag for the last of them, and then you still find them by them getting in your feet.
Then you vacuum again. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my mom was like, "Hey, we got some glass halogens that like the tube ones, and I need you to break them up for me. Would you mind? You can make fun out of it. You're a kid." And so she's like, "Yeah, just put them in a black garbage bag and then smash them up. Have fun." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I got the worst shard in my glass in my foot for whatever. We thought we got it, and it broke off at the doctor's office, and the doctor was like, "Oh, well, the body will naturally reject it, so just couple weeks, and your body will try to push it back out, and then when it starts to hurt again, come by and we'll pull it out." 9 months later was really cool, and so I'm terrified of glass in the foot now, as an adult. That's my big terror, but
no, that's legit.
I was so thorough. I cleaned it. Anytime I see one new shard somewhere, I'm like, nope, clean the whole room.
I got glass in my foot once, and it was very fine shards. Unfortunately, it wasn't super painful, but every night I would sit there with a razor blade and basically dig out little pieces of it for months.
Yeah, you're trying to find where it is.
Yeah. I knew where it was. I could see the holes, but it had pushed in really deep. But fortunately, that part of my foot doesn't have a lot of pressure on it, so it wasn't too painful. I'm probably going to have to stop early here because I'm going to rip that smoke detector out of my ceiling in about a minute.
Oh no!
Well, I'm going to have to go get the ladder to take out the battery because, of course, it's up there. Cliff wants to know, is this a horror stream? Some days, yeah, Cliff, it really is. So we discuss ouchy thingies and annoying smoke detectors.
I mean, it is coming up on Halloween. So.
It is, yes. Speaking of, when is Halloween besides the 31st? It's the last week of the month.
I don't know.
It's the last Friday of the month. Yep. So that actually works out really nicely. We could do the Spectres arc going into that week. Ooh. And there's a rumor, though I have not heard it confirmed, that there's a new Halloween event this year.
From the Witches one? Different from that?
I don't know. All I know is they were planning on something different for Halloween. Because typically we get Hearts and Minds and we get Cat's Paw, both of which are great, in my opinion. We can have a Halloween event, 5 days for something little. And I'll be happy.
If they do something involving, like, the Headless Horseman.
I don't know how they're going to wrap that into Star Trek, but...
They'll find a way.
Yeah, well, this event ends
on... they'll find a way somehow.
Yeah, this event ends on the 22nd, so they pretty easily could do a 10-day run with something through Halloween with Cat's Paw.
I mean, if they did something on the ground.
Cat's Paw is on the ground.
Well,
are there not spooky episodes in Star Trek?
Yeah, the whole Spectres arc over on Drazana.
Yeah.
Where you're kind of dealing with whatever the time traveling creatures are, the Davidians, and there's the Ed Gein episode, and so there's a lot of stuff there.
There's got to be a couple space ghosty things.
I mean,
incorporate.
There's always the option of Duke doing something.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe he turned a group into like monsters or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Come to think of it, there is the. We need Q at Halloween to be able to transform us into...
He turned the Borg into monsters.
No, if it's like the
That
winter one
people
where you
are
get the
because-
devices and you can transform into something else, have Q change you into something different, that could be
Yeah.
fun. Or at random it changes you from one creature to another. That could also be fun. But only in the body of
Yeah.
that TFO. I would hate for that to be happening someplace else.
Right?
All right, I'm going to go take the smoke detector out before I hit it
you
with a
smash it with a
flamethrower.
hammer.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. However, if you do that and your house catches fire and the insurance company finds out you did something to disable the detector,
Yeah, there is a fine, yes.
there's a fine. It's called the cost of your house because they're not going to cover it. Stay down, dear. I know you don't like it, but stay down. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. As we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Who
So,
are you? We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.
And I will make it a threesome.
Do you even hear yourself?
Lizard.
I never hear
Computer
myself.
deactivate iguana. How dare you?
Amazing.